Grizzly bear. Grizzly bears are also known as North American brown bears because of the color of their fur. Grizzly bears can be divided into different types. The Kodiak bear. The California grizzly bear. Mexican grizzly bear. Grizzly bears live most of their lives alone. Grizzly bears enjoy hunting for salmon. Grizzly bears are considered more dangerous to humans than the American black bear. Along with the polar bear, the Kodiak bear is the largest bear on Earth. Kodiak bear has long, shaggy brown hair and makes its home in Alaska. This is why the Kodiak bear is also known as the Alaskan grizzly bear. Polar bear. What kind of bear do you think is best suited to live in cold weather? If you said the polar bear, you've got it. The polar bear is one of the largest bears on Earth, along with the Kodiak bear. Kodiak bear. Polar bears have all white fur that keeps them warm. And helps them to blend in with the snowy, icy Arctic areas where they live. They have black fur under their outer layer of white fur. Their bodies are specially built to survive the cold. and to move through snow, ice, and Arctic waters. Most of a polar bear's diet is made up of seals.
Honey bear.
Have you ever used a bottle of honey that was shaped like a bear? If so, you might be surprised to know that there is a real-life honey bear. Its official name is the Malayan sun bear, and it lives in the tropical forests of Southeast Asia. Nicknamed the honey bear because of its love for eating honey, just like Winnie the Pooh. The Malayan sun bear usually has short, shiny black fur, and is named for the orange-colored patch on its chest. Which looks like a warm ray of sunshine. The Malayan sun bear is the smallest bear of all. Bear's territory. Many bears have certain areas in which they spend most of their lives, hunting, mating, and roaming around. These areas are known as territories. A bear's territory may be as big as 80 square miles. Unlike many other animals, bears do not protect their territories. Against other bears by attacking them when they dare to enter. Even though bears live mostly by themselves. It doesn't seem to bother them if another bear or two is using their land. Moon bear. The Asian black bear is a medium-sized bear with black hair and a moon-shaped patch of white on its chest. Moon-like white patch is the reason for this bear to be nicknamed Moon Bear. The Asian black bear is an excellent climber and spends most of its life in trees. This bear's presence is throughout Asia, in the Himalayan mountains and across India. In China, the Japanese islands, and other countries. Even though the Asian black bear is known for eating mostly plants, moon bear can be a very ferocious animal. And is capable of making dangerous attacks on humans. Bear sleeps all winter. If you live in a part of the world where it gets very cold in the winter, did you sometimes get tired of the weather and wish it were spring instead? It can be hard to be cooped up in the cold for a long period of time, and many bears seem to agree. Bears that live in colder places hibernate during the winter. In other words, they sleep straight through the winter and wake up again when it's springtime. Some bears take hibernating more seriously than others. Bears' body temperatures drop and their heart rates slow down while they're sleeping. Bears don't wake up for anything, not even to go to the bathroom. Interestingly enough, baby bears are often born during the long winter sleep. You can bet that the mama bear wakes up for that. Giant panda. If you guessed the panda bear, you were right. The giant panda is famous for its black and white fur. And its love of the bamboo plant, which is a panda's favorite snack. In fact, 99% of what a panda eats is bamboo. Wow! Can you imagine if your diet were made up of 99% of your favorite food? If your favorite food is cookies, or hot dogs, you'd be in big trouble. The giant panda lives in the mountains of south-central China. And is considered an endangered species. Because there are not nearly as many pandas on Earth as there once were. Save panda. Bear attack. In spite of all the scary scenes from movies and books in which frightened campers run away from an attacking bear, But the truth is, bear attacks are pretty uncommon. However, that doesn't mean that you should not be extra careful when you are camping, hiking, or spending time in bear territory. Some kinds of bear attacks are a lot worse than others. Black bears, for instance, will usually defend themselves by scaring people or other animals. They do this by pretending to charge at them, making nasty sounds and blowing noises. And hitting the ground with their paws. But while they may look vicious, they won't often make an actual attack. Brown bears are more likely to attack than black bears. Brown bear attacks often lead to serious injuries or even death. As careful as you need to be around bears. It's important to remember that bears don't often attack for no reason. They are usually doing so to protect their land. Bear attacks are usually to protect their babies. Bear attacks are usually to protect their food. at bear's food. Although bears are well known as meat eaters, the truth is that most of them are actually omnivores. Bears eat both meat and plants. Most bears enjoy fruit, nuts, and insects as a big part of their diet. They also feast on fish and small animals. And sometimes bears will eat larger animals if they find them in the woods, already dead. The giant panda, which lives in Asia. Giant panda eats a diet almost entirely made up of a plant called bamboo. While the polar bear eats fish, seals, and other sea creatures that can be easily found in the Arctic. Thanks for watching.